Ever find yourself thinking, wow, this actor must be exactly like that in real life, after watching a Korean drama? We're going to unveil the startling truth about some of your favorite celebrities today. So get ready. We were all duped by them. These performers are completely different from their drama characters in real life, from heartless CEOs to ruthless combatants. What you discover about them will fundamentally alter your perception of their performances, so be sure to stick with us through to the conclusion. IU will be our first choice. She portrays some of the coldest characters on TV, such as Jang Man-wol in Hotel del Luna, the glitzy hotel owner who seems as though she would ban your number for simply breathing too loudly, or Lee Ji-an, who hardly smiles during the whole drama of my mister. Aloof, emotionally repressed, and cold, she was Cindy, a grumpy idol with a major attitude problem, even in The Producers. IU is the sweetest person you will ever meet, despite all of those fierce roles. She has made discreet contributions to charities, hospitals, and educational funds. She sends children handwritten letters. According to her co-stars, she is kind, modest, and reassuring. She even unwinds by watching footage of thunderstorms. Off camera, she's most likely offering you tea in a blanket, even though she could appear to be criticizing your attire on TV. Let's now discuss Kim Woo-bin. Do you recall Choi Young-do from The Heirs? The death-staring thug who is only a second away from punching someone? Not to mention School 2013. The quiet bad lad with more problems than a plot twist in a K-drama. However, in reality, he is completely the contrary. Kim Woo-bin is incredibly kind. He writes letters to children in hospitals, gives out warming packs to employees on cold settings, and even smiles sweetly while bowing to parking attendants. He returned to the spotlight after his fight with cancer with greater love and humility than before. Despite his reputation as a harsh guy, this man has one of the most kind hearts in the business. Next up is Kim Ji-won. She should be a diva in real life, wouldn't you think? She did, after all, portray the fearless soldier in Descendants of the Sun and the icy Rachel Yu in The Heirs. She was confident and sassy even in Fight for My Way. Unexpectedly, though, Kim Ji-won is calm, reserved, and completely laid back off screen. Even blogging on social media bothers her. Her ideal day consists of lounging with a good book and listening to rain noises, according to her co-stars, who describe her as contemplative and reserved. All that audacity, then? Unadulterated acting ability. Ji Chang-wook is yet another outstanding illustration. He always portrays the tough guy who keeps his feelings to himself, whether it's the silent bodyguard in The K2 Suez or the moody night courier in Healer. But you know what? He is a kind, considerate individual in real life. He avoids controversy, maintains his humility, and looks out for his colleagues. Fans believe him when he says that he is genuinely kind. Instead of vanishing into the background following a dramatic monologue, he is the type of guy who would text you to make sure you made it home safely. Playing emotionally distant perfectionist has been Park Seo-joon's career. He's always solemn and moody, whether he's the haughty CEO in What's Wrong with Secretary Kim or the fierce underdog in Itaewon Class. However, what is the reality? In real life, he is quiet, modest, and composed. His co-stars describe him as surprisingly shy, respectful, and trustworthy. Therefore, Park Seo-joon is the one who ensures that everyone on set is doing well, even though his characters may take years to declare, "I like you." Let's now discuss Lim Ji-yeon, who in The Glory frightened half the world as Park Yeon-jin. She was ruthless, cold, and cunning, unforgettable. Off-screen, however, Lim Ji-yeon is gregarious, humorous, and vivacious. She cried during poignant passages, joked around with her co-stars, and was truly moved by the role's darkness. What's behind that villain's smile? An endearing, silly woman who is also an accomplished actress. In Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-joo and 2521, Nam Joo-hyuk gave us all boyfriend goals. His personas were compassionate, deferential, and emotionally encouraging. However, drama isn't necessarily a part of actual life. He was accused of bullying at school and received conflicting responses from the public. Even though he still has a lot of admirers, this serves as a reminder that one's public persona does not necessarily correspond with one's private conduct. That only makes him human, like the rest of us, and doesn't imply that he lacks talent or cares. The king of depressing romantic heroes, Gong Yu, comes last. He is consistently haunted, poetic, and emotional throughout Goblin and Train to Busan. However, in practice, he is a complete idiot. He avoids social media like it's a horror film, jokes, and makes fun of his friends. Yes, he is intellectual, but he is also humorous, laid back, and totally unconcerned with notoriety. Therefore, if you think you have an actor figured out while watching a drama, think again. These celebrities have perfected the art of metamorphosis, demonstrating to us that great acting entails changing who you are. And truthfully, we love them much more because of that. You won't want to miss it. Continue watching until the very end to see more actors who shocked everyone with their true selves.